Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry I have been absent. Today I am going to film a May favorites. I'm like, April is definitely over and May is almost over but not yet. So yeah, I'm gonna film a May favorites and I'm gonna tell you like a few things that I also didn't like out of the month of May. So some dislikes and mainly likes, but yeah, sorry I have been absent. I have been struggling really bad with like cystic acne, and like I know everyone's like whatever, you know, like be your true self, but at the same time, like putting on makeup, it just, not only does it look bad, it just hurts. So I went to a doctor and I've been trying to get rid of it, and you know, I can finally like cover it up with makeup and it not being like so painful, but at the same time, I've also kind of had like some confidence issues, so I haven't wanted to film, and I've just been like so crazy at work. I'm like, where are these clients coming from, because I have so many now. If you guys want to know what some of my favorites are, just keep on watching, and please subscribe, like this video, share it if you really care about me, and yeah, let's jump right in. It's been raining for like 2 weeks, not really, a week in Florida, and then it's gonna rain next week, so if it's like you hear the droplets, I'm sorry, I can't control the weather. But anyway, I don't know what to start with first. I guess I'll start with like kind of the steps that I take. This has been my favorite moisturizer. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and when I open it, it's not really a cream, it's more like a gel. It's almost like really liquidy, like it would fall out if I tried to tip it over. But I struggled really bad over the winter with my acne because I felt like I was producing so much oil from being so dry. So I was using like all these heavy creams and I felt like they were like clogging my pores really bad, and a client actually told me about this, and this is at like Walmart, CVS, Publix, and it's $20, which is really good because usually creams are like $80, and I just feel like when I put it on my skin just like breathes. Like, it's so hard to explain, but you put it on and you just feel like it's like soaking into your skin. It's not just like sitting on top, and it's a really like cooling sensation, so I love it. So I put this on, and then I put my primer, and then I put on my foundation, and then at night I'll either use this, or sometimes like I have a heavier night cream, but this is my second one of this. I'm like obsessed with it. So next, these are the Sephora brand, and these are kind of like concealers, but they're the correctors. So I was looking at, I think it's Makeup Forever, the primers, and I was like, well, I have two problems, not just like wanting to get rid of redness, I also like want to brighten up my skin. So I was like, if I spend like $40 on one, I had to spend $40 on the other, and that's $80. It's insane. I think these are like 12 or 14, and I can just like directly put these on the spots that I want to. So the green is good if you have redness, so like if you have any acne, or like you can feel like under your eyes is red, you could just like dab it on, blend it in, and then put your concealer and foundation over it. And I really love the pink because this really brightens. So this I put on my under eyes and then put my concealer on, and I just feel like I'm just like more alive even if I didn't sleep the night before. And that takes me to my next one, which is concealer. And I know I'm a little late to the game, but I'm obsessed with this. But I do feel like there's so many freaking colors. I cannot find my shade. Like, I have been back and forth, and I feel like my shade changes so much, and you know, sometimes I look like way too white under my eyes, and I take pictures and I'm like, whoa man, like I don't want to look at myself because I just look like white under my eyes. And it's like $30 for concealer. So I hopped on the other Shape Tape dupe, Makeup Revolution. Okay, this is the Makeup Revolution concealer, and it kind of looks like the Shape Tape. It looks a little smaller, but it's the same like wideness, but the brush applicator is like almost identical. And I think I got a very similar color, but at the same time I do feel like it's a little darker. Like, I felt like there was a lot of colors but not as many as Shape Tape, to where I could narrow it down really fast, and I feel like it pretty much does the same thing, but I do feel like this is a little more moisturizing. When I put this on, I feel like it's really hard to blend, and then when I put this one on, it's like already blending out. It's like really melty and buttery feeling, and I kind of like this one better so far, but at the same time I still do love this one. So if you want a cheaper option, the Makeup Revolution, they sell this at Ulta only, I think. You could probably buy it online too. It's like $8 and it's just as nice. So I guess the next thing is eyeshadow. I went freaking crazy on eyeshadow last month. I don't know why, like I couldn't even wear a lot of makeup, but I just like went crazy. And I'm going to show you like a few of the palettes I bought, and these are the ones that I've really been loving. So this is the Soft Glam. I know I'm a little late to the game on this as well, but these colors just like spoke my name, but I was like, should I get it? Should I get it? Because I do feel like I love the Modern Renaissance, but then the next two that came out, I think the Subculture and then the Prism, they got really bad reviews. So I was like, oh my god, what if this has bad reviews? I don't want to spend money on it. But no, like, I do love it. I compare it to the Modern Renaissance with the quality, and these are the colors. They are so pretty. I just love the pinks. I love the reds. Like, I love reds and oranges. I just love warm colors, but like, these colors are just like insane. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick them up, but like, I can probably try to swatch them. I just feel like this palette is really pigmented. I'm actually wearing like just the mattes right now. I do love a matte eye lately just because I feel like the shimmer gets like everywhere all over my eyelids after a long day at work. But this palette is amazing. If you haven't picked it up yet, I probably would. So this palette, everyone was like, don't buy it. Like, it's so expensive. There's not a lot of colors. There's not a lot of colors you could use. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then Jeffree Star liked it. Anything that goes for Jeffree goes for me. Same with Jaclyn. Even though Jaclyn and I have a little bit different skin tones. But this is, I kind of don't like the packaging because you can barely even see like their name on it. Like, on camera you can, but off camera I'm like, where are you at? But this is the KKWX Mario palette. And when Mario had, I think it was with Anastasia, a palette, my friend had it and I wanted it so bad, but it sold out. They never brought it back, and it was like $75 off of like other sites. So I was like, ugh, come back, come back. So I had to get this. I do really love the quality. The colors I love as well. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm like talking and not even showing. The colors I love as well, but I feel like they don't really go together. Maybe I'm not really that artsy yet, but I just feel like I'm never going to use these two together. Or if I'm using like a natural, you know, neutral eye, I'm not going to really add pops of this or that. Sometimes I do put this on my under eye and it's really pigmented. I really do love the actual color, but I just feel like, when am I gonna use it? That was a really bad swatch. What is wrong with me? Now, I've never used the Kylie, so I'm like, I can't compare. Ugh, it's like you dip in and your finger just like gets like pushed down. I don't know, it's just like cushiony. This is like one of the whites, one of the shimmers. Like, look at that white color. It's like, bam, in your face. But I do really love this palette. I just wish the colors were a lot more, I guess, more of a range of colors. But for the colors that it has in there, I do love using it. I just kind of mix it with other palettes. Okay, so these palettes I saw from this girl on Instagram post, and I'm like, those are really weird. Like, what is that? I'm never gonna ever buy those. And then I was like, okay, I have to buy them because she swatched them, and I was like, those are beautiful. So I went on this site called Juvia's Place. It's Juvia Place. And the theme is kind of like Egyptian. And I was like, this is so cool. Their palettes are really inexpensive. They're like $16 to $21. So I was like, I'm gonna try them out, and if I hate them, I didn't really waste that much money. So these are the ones I picked up, and I'm obsessed. Like, when I tell you this quality is amazing, it's amazing. Like, I almost like it better than Morphe because I feel like this stuff stays on all day, and by the end of the day it's still pigmented. It's not smudged everywhere. It hasn't faded. It hasn't gotten like really oily. I just feel like by the end of the day it is still the color that it was when you put it on. So this is the Nubian, I think. Okay, yeah, this is just the Nubian. And this is the packaging. It's so cute. And then these are the colors. So this one's more of just like a neutral. They don't come with a mirror, which does suck, but at the same time I have like 20 mirrors in front of me. But I just love these colors. They're very neutral. That's why I guess I do love it. But oh my gosh, let me swatch this color. When I first tried this color, I was like, whoa, that's not what I was expecting. I think I just freaked my dog out with me saying whoa. But this isn't the color I was expecting, but then I tried it, I was like, hey, stop. Let me just swatch this. So it kind of just looks like a pink, like a baby pink, but when you swatch it, it almost has like a purple color to it. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Oh, it's so pretty. Like you can almost see like a purpley color in there. That's after one swatch and just one time in the pan. Like look how freaking pigmented that is compared to like the KKW, which you're spending twice the amount. Like look at that color. Let me swatch another one. This is another pink, kind of similar. Like isn't that insane? I feel like it's almost better than Morphe. Like I hate to say it, but I said it. So I bought one more from Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan 2. So they have one and now they have two. But this is the second one. I love this packaging. So this palette I was skeptical because like some of the colors in here I'm like, I'll never use. But I think this is the one that the girl on Instagram had and the swatches were like, oh, they were just so pretty. I was like, I have to get this one. But I actually, like these three bottom colors speak to me. And I actually just use all three of these together. Like sometimes I just do legit a smoky eye with only three colors and then I'll pop like one of these on the inner corner. So anyway, these blues are what actually spoke to me. Look at this. Like, I feel like I'm like throwing shade to KKW, but like, girl, this blue, I can't. Ugh, I just can't. They're pretty, like this is pretty similar, but I can't. Like, they're so pigmented. I wish I still had the KKW on because I feel like this is even more pigmented than the KKW was. And this is one swatch, like a peachy color. Girl, like look at how it has almost like a coral undertone to it. Like orange in it, pink in it. Just outstanding. Like I absolutely love these palettes. Like I think I'm gonna buy all of them. There's one with like a hot pink in it. That one's speaking to me too, but I'd really pick these up because they are amazing. And like seriously, look at this. Like from 10 miles away, my chair, from 10 miles away your eyes be fleeky. So that's it for eyeshadow. Now I have been like counting down the days. I know this was like forever ago, but when they came out I was like counting down the days ready to buy this because I feel like with blush, like I go out and I spend $30 on one freaking blush and then I use it all the time and then I get bored with it and then I just feel like I end up hating it after using it so much. So I really wanted like a good blush palette, but all the blush palettes I found, the colors just weren't, you know, hitting the spot. So I saw the Morphe ones and I was like, girl, this is it. This is the 8W, so this is the warm palette. The 8C I think is the cool one, and it was more like magentas and like really cool tone colors, and like cool tone on me just makes me look dead, so I really do like the warmer colors. So you have 4 shimmers and then 4 mattes. I usually tend to gravitate towards the matte just because I have like acne scars, but they are still so beautiful. I love, which one is it called? Unapologetic, my fave. I love MUA. I love Provocative. I swear I'm dyslexic. So I also bought the mini one, which is the trio. This one's Pop of Coral. These have literally like some of the same colors. Basically one, I think one. Yeah, this has Unapologetic, which is my favorite, so I'm not really mad. So this one shares one that the big palette has, but I like this because when you're traveling. So this is the Pops of Coral. Love it. These have been my favorite blushes. And next is highlighter. I don't like this girl. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I think she has so much plastic surgery that I'm just like, I can't have you promoting beauty to the beauty industry. But you know, that set aside, she did make a beautiful highlighter. This is the highlight, it's just called highlighter by Amrezi. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Amrezi. But like, girl, I'm really bad at swatching. I still have blue on my hand. But it's just such a pretty color. That's it right there. At first I did think it was pretty chunky when I put it on, but all my friends were like, I don't know what you're talking about, it looks fine. So I think I was just trying to find like something to hate about her. But anyway, my friend told me forever and ever, like, get a fan brush, get a fan brush. And I was like, no, I'm not putting highlighter on with something that just makes me look like bougie. But honestly, I feel like it gives you such a flawless finish. It doesn't look like just a line. It really blends it. It really just sets it on your face so well. You can get your nose pretty well. You can get like your Cupid's bow, and then like right along your cheeks really well. So this is the Morphe M310, and I'm just obsessed. Like, this is the bigger one. See how huge it is? They do have like smaller ones, and then they have even bigger, but I find like this one is perfect for me. And then last are some lip products. I actually bought this one. I have it on right now. I bought this one because Jaclyn Hill was wearing it, and I buy everything. This is Gotta Light, and I just find it to be such a pretty nude because I feel like it is really, not ashy, but it is really cool, and I can't really pull off cool tone stuff. But this one isn't too cool to where it makes me look dead. Like the Dolce K by Kylie, forget it. Like I'm dead. Like I literally look like someone killed me. But yeah, this is Gotta Light by Smashbox, and I don't find that they're too drying to where they're uncomfortable. And then I also bought Thrill Seeker, same exact lipstick, different color. And this was just speaking to me for summer. I'm like trying to make it look cute, but... So this is almost like a corally red, which I love because it just looks really bright. And then my last lip product is by MAC, and this is Feel So Grand. I wear this any chance I can wear red. I'm obsessed with red, and I feel like besides the Ruby Roo from MAC, that one's really hard to put on because it's a retro matte. It's really, really dry, and it's not liquid, so it's like putting on a dried out crayon. But this, I think, honestly, the best, in my opinion, the best liquid mattes is by MAC. And they're only 16 bucks when this thing was like 24, and it's tiny. But oh my gosh, like this is my favorite red. Like this is just a really pretty true red. It's not like an orangey undertone. It's not like a brown undertone. It's just literally like perfect red. Okay, so that's it for products that I've loved this month. But I wouldn't waste my money on it because that is a lot of money. And I just feel like you don't really see it. Like, I feel like I could take that highlighter right now and be glowing to the moon, and that's like $20-something. So this, I'm just gonna have to say I ain't ever gonna buy again, and I don't recommend buying it. I don't really hate a lot of things because I just feel like when I buy them, I'm like, somebody already told me they were great, or I try to make them work. But the other day, I was just walking around Ulta, really bored, wanting to just blow money, and I bought a few liquid lipsticks, and these ones were so much cheaper than the Smashbox. I think these were $18. This is the Dose of Colors. I've never actually used anything from this brand, but I've really, really wanted to. I love this color. Like, let me tell you, it's like coral, but the color's Coral Crush. It's coral, but I think it has more of like a passion fruit, like grape, I don't know, like just like a pink undertone to it. It's so pretty. Like, I'll put it next to the other coral. But let me tell you, like, it felt so cheap. Like, I put it on, and it, like, one swipe, it had so many spots. I felt like it moved. Like, I accidentally touched it, and it got all over my face. And I just felt like it wasn't worth it. Like, it just looked cheap on. It looks spotty, and then you have to cake a bunch on, and then it just looks like a hot mess. But I'm so upset because the color is just... It's so pretty, and it swatches... I mean, it swatches beautiful too, but then when I put it on my lips, it was just like, what the hell? So this is the color, like, absolutely beautiful. And then this is the Thrill, what is this called? This is the Thrill Seeker. So this is the Thrill Seeker. It's a little more orange. This is a coral, but it's a little more pink. And gosh, it's like, I suck at talking bad about things because look how good it swatches, but at the same time, it doesn't wear well. Like, I feel like it was like moving everywhere. Like, even drinking coffee, I felt like it was like moving all over my lips. I just felt like it was really splotchy. It was very drying. I will try to use it again. I only used it once, but the one time I used it, I was like, I don't think I can use it again. But like, look at the color. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind and tell you guys I love it, like next favorites or something. But for now, I don't really like them. If anyone has used these and actually like them, let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I usually exfoliate my lips right before and moisturize them, but I don't know. Maybe I need some lip injections because I looked like a hot mess the other day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I gotta go like wash my body. But my camera's about to die, so I'm kind of glad this video is over. If you guys want me to film anything soon, just let me know. I haven't known what to film, and my skin has been, you know, obviously acting up, so I didn't want to do any like makeup tutorials. I may film a video about like how I'm starting to clear up my acne. I'm just trying to see if I clear up my acne and it goes away and that comes back. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and don't hate on me too much for taking some time off. But anyway, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.